Sheffield Wednesday in their change strip, the gold with the black trim. Carlisle United play in blue with white trim, and in this first half Wednesday, as we look, will play from right to left. Lucas João, the Portuguese, getting stuck in on this near side, which is the Wednesday left-hand side, but ultimately the ball will be cleared away by James Brown as it just loops into the stand, and it will be a throw-in to the Owls. 1 win in 10 coming into this one. Ati Nuyu gets the start today. No Jordan Rhodes. Here's Reach, slipping the ball out towards Palmer, who fires in the cross. Nuyu! Glancing header off the crossbar, and the keeper, Jack Bonham, grabs it out of the sky. A relieved man. Good football by Wednesday. Nuyu inches off target. That in itself was something of an upset, I suppose. Not a great game by any stretch of the imagination. Middlesbrough were leading Sunderland by 2-0 and comfortably heading through. George Boyd taken out on the far side, so it will be a free kick from David Jones. He's got Nuyu, João, Boyd all up there to aim at. The ball is pumped into the box. The keeper and the defender have got in a bit of a mess, and it's come to Reach on the edge of the box, who could only hit it first time, but he skied it into the away end.
There was a real breakdown of communication as soon as that ball was put into the the danger zone by David Jones.
So here's Wallace again, just in front of the centre circle. It's manoeuvred out to this near side, and an opportunity for Fox to bring in Wallace. Well, it's everybody behind the ball for Carlisle United now. Wednesday manoeuvring it left and now to the right-hand side through Venancio, and now Palmer. Into the feet of João. Well, it's quite comfortable for Carlisle, and Wednesday just looking for an opening. Ati Nuyu's rattle the crossbar with a header 90 seconds in. And now Louvens again. Pushed on to João, somebody who can make things happen when he wants to. It's tossed to the edge of the box. Nuyu's downward header into Boyd. It might come back to Nuyu, who gets the shot away. Saved by Bonham, the goalkeeper. Reach will prevent it from going out of play for a goal kick. In comes a cross. Palmer's there. Fox with the header, and it loops over the angle of crossbar and post.
Ati Nuyu with his hands on his head there.
So Carlisle building from the back, looking to strike first here. Brown's allowed to canter forward. Brown takes on Jones, skips past him, still going James Brown. Pulls a diagonal ball back to the edge of the box. Hallam Hope now skipping forward, he's beaten his man, gets the shot away! And it's a rasping drive, got his boot round it, it's a good job he did. It flew across the face of goal and wide. It's a throw into Carlisle United on the far side, and it's pushed now into the feet of Lamb. 25 yards out, he lets fly, and with his left foot it zips high through the 18-yard box. Wildsmith didn't have a save to make,
and the chance just sort of disappeared from that, but that's more like it from a Wednesday perspective.
Well, here's Reach on the corner of the penalty area. Ball rolled on now to Palmer, fitting cross, João's there! Glancing header. It came off Lucas João, who'd committed to make the run to the corner of the 6-yard box. Now Palmer, quickly taken throw in to Wallace. Wallace hooks in the cross, looking for Nuyu. Nuyu won't get there. Reach trying to follow up on the edge of the box. Jones is after it. He loops a header out to João. On the far side, the Wednesday left. In comes the cross. Chance maybe for Boyd. Turns his man, fires the shot up, and then it's caught at the near post by Jack Bonham. By the right, and Boyd is there, given time and space to dart to the edge of the box. It's slipped out wide towards Palmer here. Palmer into Wallace, but it was telegraphed to Lamb, but then Boyd wins it back. Boyd a little isolated by the corner flag. Lovely turn by Boyd, not once but twice, and then Lamb takes him out. Gets a free kick 5 yards in from the corner flag. Swirling and circulating at the back stick, arms raised, he wants it. Jones will bend it in. João the target! And in the end it's pushed away by Bonham, who dropped down to his near post. And did he get the final touch? I'm not entirely sure he did.
I think he's hit the post as Lucas João.
Looked like he'd hit the post. As Wallace, 25 yards out, takes aim! Oh, and that was almost the quality Wednesday were desperate for. Ross Wallace, with what at one stage in his Wednesday career was a trademark dart in from the right-hand side, a left-footed shot from distance. Only on this occasion, it screamed wide.
Oh, but yeah, that will do George Boyd a power of good, and that will be one of the big pluses that Wednesday can take from today.
Well, he could do with adding to his 6 goals, but Carlisle are on the break here, and that break coming from Mike Jones out to the edge of the box. Jamie Devitt tosses it in, chance, and Carlisle knocked the ball in, but the linesman's flag has raised on the far side. Sam Cosgrove thought he'd scored his first Carlisle goal, but he'd stepped into an offside position for a free header. As Carlisle keep the Owls at arm's length. Jones, 27 minutes of the second half played. Louvens, just to the left of the centre circle here, looking up, gets the call from Jones, who drops his shoulder to turn away from Lamb, and now up to Wallace. First touch and he's away from trouble, and it's knocked into space here for Jordan Rhodes to chase onto. He intelligently leaves it. Palmer's there. In goes the cross. Nuhiu with the header, and a brilliant save from the goalkeeper Bonham. Nuhiu did everything right. Rose stoically. Downward header. Bonham with the save. He's palmed it away for a corner, in which for either of these two teams to try and find a winner, Wednesday in an attacking sense have looked the more likely as for the majority of the game, but it's not quite happened. And now Adam Reach drilling the ball through the centre circle, but it will be intercepted here and picked up by Tom Parks. One back in the middle of the park by Liam Palmer. Now Zhao back to Palmer, to Rhodes, who gets his foot in, and now Palmer. Central position, 35 yards out. Palmer works it to the right-hand side. Ross Wallace swings in the cross. The header from Jordan Rhodes is there, but in the end it's well wide of goal from Jordan Rhodes, who was pressured by Clint Hill. And now Carlisle can try and build themselves here. Out it goes to the far side. The referee does take a check of his watch and calls full time here at Brunton Park. Carlisle and Sheffield Wednesday will go to a replay. Sheffield Wednesday have hit the post through Ati Nuhiu and through Lucas Zhao. They've forced an excellent save from Jack Bonham in the Carlisle goal, but they have been held.